Factsverse presents 10 Creepiest Things Children Have Said. Number 1. My Special Friend. A woman was talking with her sister, her brother-in-law, and their 2-year-old daughter. They were discussing their loved ones who had passed away over the years. Her brother-in-law got up and grabbed a picture of his mother who had died in a car crash when he was just 6 years old. When the 2-year-old girl saw the picture, she stated, "That's my special friend who sings to me." It creeped the whole family out, and they have not taken the picture out since. Number 2. Go back to sleep. A mother heard her 5-year-old son cry out and she went to his room. He was afraid that there was a monster under the bed and asked her to check. She checked under the bed and told him that there was nothing there, and she told him to go back to bed. Her son looked up at her and replied, "He's behind you now." That statement sent shivers down his mother's spine. Number 3. A past life? A woman was walking down the street with her 3-year-old son, and they walked past a cemetery. The boy said, "My brother is in there." His mother told him that he didn't have a brother. The boy said, "No, Mama, from before, when that other lady was my mommy." This sent shivers up her spine. She didn't know if he was making it up or if he was actually talking about a mother that he had had in a past life. His mother never took him by that cemetery again. Number 4. Guardian Angels. A woman got hit by a drunk driver and her car was totaled. She had her 4-year-old son in the car along with her infant daughter. When her mother got to the hospital, she went to check on her grandson, who didn't have a scratch on him. He told her to thank the big guys for him. When she asked what big guys he was talking about, he said, "The big guys that were in the car with me when it got loud and scary. They hugged me and kept me safe." It was a miracle that the boy and his sister weren't injured. The only explanation that the boy's grandmother had was that it was a guardian angel. Number 5. Predicting a miscarriage. A woman had a 2-year-old son and she was pregnant with her second child, which was a boy. Her 2-year-old would often hug her belly and talk to his unborn brother. When he hugged her belly one day, he said, "Little brother, sick." His mother thought nothing of it until 2 days later when she had a miscarriage. Did her son sense something with her unborn child, or was it just the silly talk of a 2-year-old? Number 6. A ghost in the house. A mother ran to her daughter when she started crying. When she asked her daughter why she was crying, the girl kept saying, "Bad man." When the mother asked where the bad man was, the little girl pointed behind her mother in a dark corner of the room. When the mother turned to look, a lamp on the bookshelf fell and smashed. Neither one wanted to stay in the house that night. Number 7. Seeing into the future. A woman was babysitting her granddaughter while the little girl's mother went to her doctor's appointment. About an hour later, the little girl told her grandmother that the mother wouldn't be coming home because she got into a car accident. About 20 minutes later, the grandmother did get a phone call letting her know that the little girl's mother had in fact been in an accident and was seriously injured. Number 8. Talking to a ghost. A 3-year-old girl was sitting at the bottom of her bed when her mother came in. The little girl said that she was talking to her imaginary friend and that he was waiting for his mom. She said her imaginary friend didn't want to go home alone because of his arm. When her mother asked what happened to the imaginary friend's arm, the little girl said his mom ran over him when he was drawing with chalk. That's why he's always crying. He doesn't like being dead. The mother wondered if her daughter really saw a ghost or if she'd been watching scary movies. Number 9. Gone to heaven once already. A 5-year-old boy asked his mother when he was going to be 23 years old. She told him in 18 years. He said to her, "Well, I hope I don't die again. That's how old I was the last time I went to heaven." His mother had no idea how to respond to that. Number 10. Beth Thomas. The story of Beth Thomas is beyond frightening. Of the creepiest things children have said, Beth's words and actions are terrifying. When she was adopted, she was awful. She sexually and physically abused her little brother. After she bashed his head into a concrete floor, her parents had to lock her in her room for the safety of the family. When Beth's adoptive mother noticed the kitchen knives were missing, she asked Beth where they were, and Beth just gave her a malicious smile. Later, she admitted to wanting to kill her family. Not only did Beth want to hurt her family, she hurt the family pets as well. She killed a nest of birds and then stuck them with pins. It turned out that when she was a child, she was molested and abused herself. This was something that the adoption agency neglected to tell her new family. Because of the abuse, she suffered from reactive attachment disorder, which made it impossible for her to form attachments with her family. The family sought out various types of unconventional therapy, and it finally worked. Today, Beth is a normal woman, a registered nurse, an author, and she and her adoptive mother run a design business together. The rebirthing therapy that she went through helped the old her die, and she was reborn into a new, happy, healthy person. Subscribe for more.